Hi, I'm Bonnie Moatz, and I'm here today with the scripture readings for Sunday, September 25th. The first reading comes from Amos, chapter 6, verse 1a, and also 4 through 7. Jeroboam II and his royal court enjoyed first-class living after the ruin of Joseph, which refers to the devastation of the Israelites. The prophet Amos calls them out for ignoring the poor city peasants and says the wealthy will be the first to go into exile when judgment comes. The psalm for Sunday is Psalm 146. The Lord gives justice to those who are oppressed. The next reading comes from 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 6 through 19. We brought nothing into this world, and we can take nothing out of it. Some people, eager for money, have wandered from their faith, and Paul tells Timothy to flee from all of this and pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness. The gospel reading comes from Luke 16, verses 19 through 31. Jesus tells a parable making a point that money is not evidence of God's favor and poverty is not evidence of God's displeasure. In the parable, the beggar died and the angels carried him to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried in hell, where he was in torment. The rich man asked Abraham to send Lazarus to his father's house, to his 5 brothers, to warn them so they don't end up in the place of torment. Abraham told him they have Moses and the prophets to listen to. Some people don't want to be convinced, so they ignore the evidence already available for them. During this time of Pentecost, let's focus more on giving to those in need. It is an essential component of good stewardship, especially the ones visible to us. Our neighbors, our community, our schools, the long line of cars on a Saturday night. Help us feed them with food to nourish their bodies, but also with prayer and words of encouragement and holy conversation. Your caring words might be what gives them enough hope to get them to the next day. We want to be the church that loves God and loves all people. It's time to take action today. It's like that commercial, what's in your wallet? Give it to the poor. See you Sunday.